Cole, my grandson, is reminding Papa of an invaluable lesson. The lesson of falling down. You know, he's getting ready to turn 9 months old. And over the course of his life, it's a short life so far. You know, when he first was born, his head, like that. You're like, man, he can't even hold his head up, much less do anything else. And then all of a sudden he starts getting to a point where he could sit up. You know, if you held him up there, he'd sit up, but then off on the side so you'd catch him. But then next thing you know, he gets to a point where now he's starting to try to sit up on his own. Where does the lesson come in? The lesson comes in as he's sitting up on his own, bang, hits the floor, starts crying because of the pain. But you know what? There's a rule. There's a lesson. It's called the 20% effect. Most of you say that we're living a life that is 100%. I'm doing my 100% best. I'm doing 100% best. You can't do your 100% best if you're living in the 20% comfort zone. See, for Cole, his goal, he doesn't even know it's his goal, but his goal is to be able to sit up. Now, he's able to sit up on his own. He sits up all the time. Now he's pulling up. And he's standing up on his own. You know, he's standing there and he lets go, and as he's sitting there, he starts doing this. And then you start seeing him, he's like, I'm doing it. He'll almost look up at you like, I'm doing it, Papa. I'm doing it, Papa. Bang! Down on the ground he goes again. What do you think, he cries? Not my grandson. My grandson don't cry about nothing. Yeah, he cries. It hurts. It hurts. It's painful. And then what do? You next thing you know, you see him. He's over there trying to stand up again. Oh, Papa. You know, he's not saying, look, Papa, but it's kind of like it's that moment of, you're going to see what I'm doing. Anybody else see what I'm doing? Like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Bang! He falls down on the ground again. But he keeps getting up after one, after the other, after the other, after the other. It reminds me whenever I was his age and I learned how to walk and I got old enough that I was able to walk, I broke my leg. And then I had to learn how to walk again. And they put it in a cast and it took a while and I had to learn how to walk again after that. Then I broke it again. And then they put me in a body cast up to here. And I mean, like, they had rods through my legs and they would carry me. My dad would carry me wherever I would go. And then I had to learn how to walk again. I was told I wouldn't be able to run. I was told that I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to do that. I had asthma growing up. I didn't play sports. And people see me now and they go, oh, what sport did you play? What sport did you play? Are you kidding me? I didn't play sports. I didn't have the ability to play sports. It wasn't going to happen. I have earned this. I think back to when Caitlin had her brain tumor and she went through all the different stuff and then she had surgery. And I remember sitting there that here's my daughter and I'm having to lift her up just to get her into a chair. She couldn't even move her legs. See, oftentimes we don't see the invaluable lesson of the pain we have to go through. We forget the pain you went through, of all the different times as a baby that you fell and cracked your head, you hit your bottom, you hit your arm, but you kept getting up because your passion and your pursuit of what you were going after was more important than the pain, the struggle. See, the 20%? The 20% zone is that you want to gain knowledge, you want to gain information, you want to gain health, you want to gain all these things, but you want to live in the 20% comfort. You can't live in the 20% comfort because, see, there's this zone that you have to go through to get to 100%, and it's struggle, it's pain, it's failure. Every time Cole gets up, boom, he falls down again. What do you think he does? He gets back up. He gets back up. He gets back up. I walk over to him. Can you imagine him looking at me? And I go, okay, Cole, let's get you up. Stand up here. Papa's here to help you. Papa's here to help you. And he looks at me and goes, this hurts too much. I just want to be carried around the rest of my life. No, he doesn't do that. Why? Because he's got a purpose, a goal. He's going after it, and the pain's not going to stop him. What's stopping you? Are you still living in the 20% zone? Say, I can't afford to do this. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't, and it hurts too much. Does it taste good? All these things that we give up, these things that we want to live in the 20%. Stop living in the 20%. It's time to start moving into the 30, the 40, the 50. I'm telling you, when you start getting into actually living life to 100%, there is so much light, love, There is so much more freedom in your mind than you ever thought possible. Yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to say the word freedom, but the fact is, we set ourselves up in our own mind to be a prison of our own mind because we don't think we can do it. I'm here to tell you today that this Jesus follower is all about holy and healthy living. He's about impacting the community around him to go conquer your day so you can go conquer your life. Every time you fall down, get back up. Every time you feel a struggle, keep pushing through. Every time you see an obstacle, look for an opportunity to be better than you were the day before. Keep growing, keep expanding. Reach out to Heather and myself. We have this plan, and it works when you work the plan. I look forward to talking to you soon, real soon. Now I'm going to go see if Cole's ready to go out for a run.